What's happening? That's what I say.
Why couldn't you play more of the song?
Because then we start getting like written up and getting these death threats from YouTube saying to stop playing full songs.
No, I'm
and they
sure
won't
the
air.
freaking self-worthless group would do a show on us for singing on
Wow, already dropping it on them.
Oh, I forgot
Jesus.
I forgot their name.
Self-indulgent podcast.
There we go. Anyway,
he's been cool. He's been showing liking stuff.
Good.
He's been keeping his
I
mouth
just
shut.
had
Hasn't
to
said
try.
anything.
And I'm back. I'm Steve. Alongside me is
No
Jimmy.
one cares. So, it's the weekly rant. This is the 68th episode, and yes, our ex-co-host, occasional guest host, former host, now rare appearance, Steve Goodstad.
How's it going?
What's happening, brother? Good.
Yeah, it's going well. I'm sorry. I'd rather drink beer than talk to you. It's more fun.
Apparently, we're going no cups tonight. Well, you don't ever need a cup, but
I'm playing on the county exec softball team.
that joke went over your head.
I got it. That's why I switched over from cups to baseball. Anyway, they're relying on me to be their slugger.
Drinker?
No, hitter.
What, like the NFL players? Like you're gonna maybe hit your fiance?
Nope, I'm gonna hit balls over the fence.
Okay.
I know.
Oh, that's what I wanted to show you. You get a kick out of this. This was priceless.
I hope it's not hitting your balls.
No. Related story.
Because that's not happening ever.
There's this comedian. I forget who did it, but he joked about the all-time Jewish baseball players.
There's Hank Greenberg.
There's a lot of guys.
Gabe Kapler.
Okay, no, but there's
Ryan Braun.
It's a YouTube clip that you have to watch. You'll crack up. He goes through this list of names of guys who played in the early 1900s who you can actually find their baseball cards, and even on the back of the card it says existence unknown, date of birth unknown. Like, it's just kind of sketchy. I don't know what this is all about, but he's making fun of all the different names.
Is there a Weinstein, a Weinberg?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, please, yes.
Well, we got a jam-packed show today, but before we get there, I got nothing.
Oh, you're scaring me.
Yeah.
So tonight we will talk about the Yankees. I don't even have a great headline for it. Just we're going to talk about the Yankees.
They're still in first, aren't they? Who would have thunk at this point they are first in the AL East?
Put on the Ranger jersey.
What are you doing?
Put on it. This jersey is supposed to be white.
Well, while Jimmy's putting on his stained jersey, and yes, I'm saying stained nicely.
Oh, it's got piss on it. It's got vomit on it.
I'm sure it's got other liquids.
Maybe.
Yeah. You can call us at any time. I don't know why, but you could. 609-975-9689. We're still there. Facebook.com/The Weekly Rant Show.
Yeah, show's the end of that one.
Aren't you impressed that I actually posted something on the page last week about the home run derby?
I saw you say something.
And I think we should have a home run derby.
You can do that.
I don't think you should
Between you and me?
Between you and the other host you have.
Where's
Sipo? I haven't seen him do a show in a long time.
I don't know. Anytime I talk to him, he answers me. He says, hello, what's going on? And I say, hey, bud, I'm doing a show tomorrow. Do you want to do it? He falls off the face of the earth, and I don't hear from him. And then Dennis says today, I'm going to go golfing with him tomorrow. He says, I'm going to ask Sipo. Go ahead. If he comes, he comes. Awesome.
Sipo's living the life. The other night, he texted me how he was just drinking until 11 at night. He was just drinking kegs from all day, and he goes golfing the next morning, drinks from the keg for the rest of the night, and then takes off work to watch the British Open on Monday.
And he can't do a show?
Well, think about it.
Priorities.
Think about it. Getting drunk and watching the British Open and golfing, or the Weekly Rant with Jimmy and the former Jimmy and the former Steve.
It's a great closing.
Or Jimmy and the occasional guest host Steve. Or Jimmy and the back from the dead Steve. Or Jimmy and I don't know. Anyway,
what's the next one?
We're gonna talk about the Mets, who I think me and you could hit more home runs than they could.
Probably. NHL expansions. We'll talk about that, and the two expansion teams they're talking about.
I'm shocked there's only two.
I'm not.
Where was Seattle?
We will discuss
We'll get
this.
there. Maybe you know what? I know he has a debate. I don't know what it is. Surprise. But we'll also talk about some football. I want to talk some football. Tom Brady. Tom Brady's just going to come down soon.
No, it's not.
I know what Goodell said. He just wants to put it in the back of everyone's mind because he's going to try and cover it up. But Darrell Revis did a Joe Namath imitation on the Sports Illustrated cover
glad you
this
mentioned
week.
his name. He's in my rant.
Awesome. I can't wait. And we can also talk about your favorite sport.
Soccer?
Well, soccer was great. You watched women's final
No,
game?
you watch them playing in the sand, though?
Of course.
They're playing Pan Am games in the sand.
Nice. Did you see that Alex Morgan is going to be on the cover of FIFA 2016?
I want Alex Morgan to be in Playboy.
You know, I read an article about the hottest women in soccer.
Yeah, there was
And
like top
she
10.
is not.
No, she's not on that. That's messed up.
Not there.
She's gorgeous.
Yeah. Not as gorgeous as my beautiful fiance, though. Anyway, and last but not least, of course, it's Jimmy's rant, which apparently is about Darrell Revis.
No, it's not about Darrell Revis.
It's just mentioning him?
Yeah, he's in there. Wireless headphones.
Why are you wearing them?
Yeah, they're comfortable. Want to try?
No.
Okay.
I don't want anything that's touched that thing that's growing from your face.
Beats headphones. Speaking of that, there's this guy in Japan, China, one of those, food that we got tonight, one of those countries.
China.
Has a nose growing from his forehead.
I've seen that.
What is that all about?
That's disgusting.
Wow. Why is he getting the surgery done now? The guy's like 30. What happened like when he was, I don't know, 1?
Maybe it's too hard to get.
Do you think he has to snort coke, or could he just pour it?
If he laughs so hard that he snorts, does it come out of both noses?
How does that work? Oh, maybe when he tries to snort coke like this, it just goes in one nose, not the other one. Did you get high, man? No, it went right through me.
I would be remiss, though, to not talk about just how sad it was on Saturday about what happened to those girls in
Smithtown. Yeah, that was definitely tragic.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. I saw that.
They did the right thing, and unfortunately, if it wasn't for the limo driver,
was it his fault? Because the story that I read, it's in a spot that they
shouldn't have made.
That 3-point turn that they say is a high accident area.
He should have just made the right and looped back around. And you know what? The guy was drunk. Yeah, you shouldn't be driving drunk. But if the guy didn't make the U-turn, which he shouldn't have done.
But is it illegal to make a U-turn there?
No.
Okay.
But he cut in front of the truck.
No, you're absolutely right, yes.
He tried to make it. So it wasn't illegal for what he did, but he shouldn't have been a giant douche.
But then again, it was at night, and that was a black limo.
It wasn't at night. It was at 5.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was at night.
No, it was like 5 or 6 p.m. In the winter, that's night.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's talk about some Yankee baseball.
Yeah. They suck.
They're in first place.
I know. Sorry. All of the majors suck except for 3 teams. Actually, the Yankees are 3rd in the entire AL.
Yeah, but the AL is not that good.
No, I know. Neither is the NL. There's 2 good teams in the NL.
The St. Louis Cardinals and the Dodgers?
Sorry, 3. And the
Pirates. I like the Pirates. They're good.
Speaking of the Pirates, they're
also... You can't forget about the Nationals. The Nationals are doing all right.
Nationals are all right, but even the Cubbies are in the wild card race.
But the Mets are only like a game behind, or a few games behind the wild card race, and they stink.
2 games.
They stink.
Yeah.
We'll talk about them in a few. Let's stick to the AL. The New York Yankees right now are playing the Baltimore Orioles. They just had who did they play last? I watched the games. Oh, they played Seattle. They took 2 of 3 from them. 2
of 3. Cano had 2 homers in the second game, I believe it was.
Yes, he did. Cano had a great game. You know what looked good? Sabathia looked great on Sunday against.
I didn't watch any of them. I was upstate.
He looked filthy. How was the golf outing?
Awesome, actually. It turned out to be...
How poorly did you shoot?
I didn't keep score for myself because we played a scramble.
I'm sorry.
We played best ball.
Mm-hmm.
So
best ball every shot or just the best ball?
Best ball is best ball out of every shot. It's you tee off and you play the best ball, and then everyone takes a shot from that.
And then everyone takes. I played a Texas Scramble last week. I don't like Texas Scramble.
I don't know what that is.
That's when you play first ball, and then you play your ball for the rest.
Oh, that's stupid.
I know.
It's confusing.
Mm-hmm.
No, this was just straight up best ball. I won the longest drive.
So the Buffalo Fenians are really weak.
No. Oh, geez, some of them are freaking huge.
It doesn't mean they're good golfers.
No, not at all.
If you got the longest drive.
No, not at all. Let's just say we played a little bit of golf.
You did a lot of drinking.
And just drank a lot. A lot. It was fun. But what happened first, actually, I get there on Saturday night at like 10:30.
That's when you got up there?
Yeah. Well, I left Saturday afternoon, like 3 o'clock.
So you were there just Saturday to Sunday?
Yeah.
That's a lot of driving.
I came home Monday.
Okay, fair enough. That's a lot of driving.
Sunday, what happened was, though, I wake up at 4 in the morning and it's absolutely pouring rain. I say to myself, shit, they're going to cancel this damn thing. I know it. And that's going to blow because I just got up here, 8-hour drive. Anyways, wake up. Sure enough, yeah, it was canceled. They ended up moving it, though, so we played on a fairly dry course. And we had about 35, 40 people show up for the outing.
Nice.
Which was a pretty decent showing.
Mm-hmm.
After that, went back for a barbecue. And a really cute girl was there, too, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was she legal?
Yeah.
Was she taken?
No.
You didn't take her.
I'll see her at the wedding.
Whose wedding?
The wedding of the guy that I was up there visiting. Friend.
You have friends.
Minimal.
Fair enough.
So that was Buffalo. Buffalo was good. Got some gyms. I was happy with that.
I don't know what that means.
Gym stakeout.
You get Duff's?
No, I do choose Duff's over Anchor Bar.
Duff's is better than
but
Anchor Bar.
I didn't go downtown at all.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyways, but the Yankees though, we were talking about this beforehand. Evaldi, this really describes the Yankees
0-0 right now in the fourth.
Oh, okay. But it really describes the Yankees as who they are, as what the AL is. Like you said, the guy's 9-2.
Mm-hmm.
He's almost got a 5 ERA.
4.5.
You know, that's basically all about when Teixeira hits his bombs, when A-Rod hits his bombs, and that's about it. You know, and get some runners on, or even when Gardner hits home runs.
He's got 10 this year already. He's got 10. He's 10-15, halfway through the season. And speaking of A-Rod, you know, I'm remiss. I didn't get to see. I haven't done a show with you in well over a month, close to 2. What? You've done one show since then?
One good one.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
So.
Anyway, I'd be remiss. I really wish A-Rod was an all-star this year. He's got the stats. He's got everything. He's done it right. He's saying the right things. He deserved to be there.
Yeah.
And it's upsetting that they didn't put him in.
Well, you know, similar to that case, actually, right now is Barry Bonds. They just dropped everything.
I know.
So now we're done. After all these years, all the money spent in that case, they don't have anything.
You think he gets in the
Hall
Hall of Fame?
Other than, was it perjury?
Yeah. You think he gets in the Hall of Fame?
No.
Yeah.
He none of them are. He's not getting in. A-Rod's not getting in. Sammy Sosa, McGuire, those guys going back from then.
Sosa doesn't deserve it.
But I'm saying, going back from then up until now, anybody who played through that era, unfortunately, is not getting in.
I mean, here's the thing. Bonds, A-Rod, maybe McGuire. They would have gotten it anyway if they didn't do any of that stuff. Bonds was an incredible player before he started taking roids. A-Rod was an incredible player before he started taking roids. Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, Yankees, big series though. They're only 4 games up on Baltimore. So this is a series they really need to win. Give them themselves, some breathing room.
And here's the thing.
They got 9 games up in Boston even.
Not even that, though. Toronto is not a bad team, and they're going to turn around once their offense wakes up. We saw what they did when they rattled off, I think, 11 wins back in June. We know what they can do. And once it's Donaldson, Bautista, Encarnacion, Reyes, Travis, Martin, Bautista. It's a freaking all-star offense they got.
They have 2 Bautistas?
Oh, I said Bautista twice? Whatever.
No, they're good, man.
They're a great team, and I mean, Colabello's been great for them.
It's crazy that they're not good because, I'm sorry, we discussed this earlier a while ago. Baseball's not a team sport.
No.
So when you get players that good, are they all just that freaking bad this year? I mean,
no, they're actually having great. Josh Donaldson is one of the front runners for MVP right now.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Bautista's hitting a paltry 244, but he's still hitting 25 home runs. His on-base percentage about 385. So they're getting on base. It's just when their offense shuts down, it's not like Encarnacion's great when Bautista sucks and Donaldson's a little struggling, but Martin's going to pick him up. They all suck.
Yeah.
Well, they're all great.
That's the entire AL, though. The entire AL freaking sucks. You ask me,
the
entire
exception of
Major
KC?
League suck. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, KC.
And KC's starting guys like Jason Vargas and, until today, Yordano Ventura, who's been miserable.
Yeah, you have KC, you have the Angels, you have the Yankees, and then right after that, you got Seattle, and then it drops off.
You got Seattle.
Seattle's a
they came. Oh, they did come back.
Yeah, and then it drops off.
What about the Angels, though?
I said the Angels.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You said Seattle.
I did. It's the wild card.
Uh,
And then you have Pujols, who's on a tear. 3 home runs in the doubleheader the other day, and that's not considering being on a tear. It's even been before that. The guy's got 29 home runs right now. going rope-a-dope every game.
He's back.
Yep. Really, he is at 35 years old?
Yeah. It's been weird. I saw something that he's been an Angel since 2012. I didn't think it's been that long.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. I mean, time flies.
Oh, it does.
Can you believe we're almost 30?
Can you believe that Cashman? Yeah, we are.
Cashman's been the GM since 98.
Yeah. He also came out saying that he does not plan on making any crazy moves. I'll be honest with you.
He shouldn't.
I'd be pissed if it was my old self, 10 years ago when the Yankees were really winning everything. I'd be pissed. Now, I don't see a reason to make any move.
There's no reason
to. The Majors suck right now. So
what are you gonna?
You can win with what you got. Just throw it out there.
What are you gonna do? I mean, where are you gonna upgrade? The only position in which I can see you upgrading is second base. Stephen Drew is atrocious. I know he's got 10 homers. Forget it.
You can work around it though. We don't even.
You can work around. I mean, Texas having a great year. A-Rod, Gardner, Chris Young has been pretty good in center field. You have
center field. He's been pretty good for the Yankees at bat too.
I'm just saying he plays center field. I mean, Beltran's been okay when he's healthy.
Well, he's been out for a while. He just came back 2 days ago. Yeah.
McCann is there. I mean, Steven Drew and even Didi Gregorius, you're paying him nothing. He's playing good defense. Mm-hmm. Like, there's really nothing left for you.
He's been known as a pretty good defensive player.
That's all he's known for. He can't hit shit.
No.
So, I mean, where are you going to upgrade? You're not going to upgrade your fourth starter. CC Sabathia is fine. He's
not upgrading your manager because baseball manager is the most overrated position in baseball, other than
the closer.
Wow, that was pretty good flow right there.
Yeah. It seemed like we almost did a show together before. Unlike the last time I was here, we don't remember
that. That was brutal. It was just ended already. It's not May 13th anymore.
You've never updated that. I think that's 2014 calendar.
What's today's date?
Today is July 21st.
July 21st. What day of the week is that?
Tuesday.
Don't answer that. We do our shows every Tuesday.
Well,
this. Yeah.
Not every Tuesday.
Right. Which two players had 13 seasons? Wow, that Chinese food's getting me. Which two players had 13 seasons with 70 or more receptions? You're going to get one.
Jerry Rice.
Okay.
13 years, 70 or more receptions.
Mm-hmm. I cannot give you the position. That in itself should give it away. That should have given it away.
I kind of figured that. I kind of had a feeling that it wasn't going to be a receiver because I couldn't think of him. Like, Starvin Marvin didn't do it.
No,
Tim Brown was the only guy I was thinking of, but then I couldn't bring myself to say it. I was thinking it was going to be a tight end.
Yeah. Good for you.
All right, James, let's see something here.
Oh. Great.
I'll give you a hockey question.
Okay.
Who won the Calder Trophy in 2002?
In 2000.
4 is not the correct answer.
What year are we in right now? 2015.
Yes. I can give you a hint.
Years ago. I would like a hint.
Okay. He killed somebody.
Heatley.
There you go.
In his Ferrari Enzo 500.
Yes. Do you recall the guy's name that he killed?
No.
Dan Snyder.
No. And
the
car split in half as it wrapped around a tree because he hit the corner of a building. And then that happened.
Okay. I got another question because this is funny. I like this one.
Okay.
But what team was Heatley on at the time that he killed somebody?
Heatley was on. He was not on the Thrashers at the time. So therefore,
try again.
He was on the Thrashers at the time?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why he got sent out of the country after that. Went to Ottawa.
Even though he was sitting out the 2012-2013 season, goaltender Tim Thomas was traded to which team?
The Islanders.
The New York Islanders. I remember exactly where I was.
And then what did you do after that? Said, I'm not playing for them.
Well, we only did it to get above the floor.
That worked.
I remember where I was when we got Tim Thomas. So I was driving to an event.
How did you? Yeah, actually, I gotta say this. He is one of my favorite athletes of all time.
I was really excited when we got him too. I was hoping like he was gonna do an Evgeny Nabokov and say, "I'm not playing for you." All right, I guess I'll play for you. Hey, Nabokov loved it with the Islanders.
That was kind of like what's his name? Lubomir
Wisnowski.
He did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because no one wants to play for that damn team. But like I said, Tim Thomas is one of my favorite athletes of all time. Can you guess why?
He said bad shit about Obama.
Yep. And what else did he not do?
He did not show up to the White House when they won the Stanley Cup in 2000.
Yeah!
I think that's the reason he sat out 12-13 was because he didn't go to see Obama in the White House that year.
What the?
It's just bad things.
So, what do you think's gonna happen?
Bad things. I mean, there's terrorism everywhere. You saw what happened in Tennessee.
Who the hell is going to terrorize him when half this country, if not more, was totally behind Tim Thomas for saying that?
You don't know.
Man, I would have fronted his campaign for that one too. That's awesome.
Anyway, the New York Mets. So, here's a fun fact. Yesterday they scored 2 runs, driven in by Matt Harvey. The other day, who was Matt Harvey's hit a homer. Syndergaard's hit a homer. Yep. Matt's is driven 4 RBIs.
Well, 3 of those were in one
John
game.
Neese has 7 hits. Bartolo Colon has 3 ribbies. And guess how many RBIs the Mets have since the All-Star break?
Probably 5.
Probably about 5,
Yeah.
They suck.
And what are they doing? They are collapsing after the All-Star break.
And not even collapsing, though. I mean, they won a great game on Sunday, 18 innings, They manufactured
the only reason that's a great game is because they did that against the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm. They manufactured a run after 14 innings, and the first pitch at the bottom of the 14th, gone. And then they scored on the 18th inning. They scored on a suicide squeeze, and it should have been a base hit, but the guy who did the suicide squeeze said he wanted to watch the guy score and got thrown out of first.
So you have this memory where you were able at one point to rattle off what shows I said what. And I wish you knew which one it was, that I was trying to convince everybody and anybody saying the Mets are still going to suck this year. No one freaking believed me because they had the greatest pitching staff.
Oh, I said they're going to win about 80 games, and they're going to.
No, they're not going to.
No.
How can you possibly say that if they keep playing this way? In the beginning of the season, it was a little bit different. They're playing good ball.
They're going to win.
Now they're not.
Because they're still going to play shitty Atlanta. They're still going to play shitty Miami. They're still going to play shitty Philadelphia.
What possibly makes you think that they're going to beat them?
Because they're shitty.
It's a 50-50 split right there.
Someone's got to win.
50-50.
The Mets have the pitching staff to win. The problem is...
That doesn't make sense.
You need to score 1 run. And the Miami offense, without Stanton...
The Mets can't score 1 run.
They can score. They scored a run right now. They're winning 1-0.
Well, actually, no, you're right. When I say they can't score, you say yes, they can. They have pitching.
Yes.
You're right. Your pitchers can hit and score runs. Yeah, all right. You got me on that one.
I mean, our pitchers are great. You're slow.
Sorry. I knew that when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh, we knew that in first.
Oh, man. Yeah, really. But, the Mets right now, I wouldn't even say that they're chasing because they're only 3.5 games, 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say? 3.5 games back at Washington. Can't say that they're chasing them because Washington, they're not running away with it either.
Nope.
But at the same time, Mets aren't going to catch Washington.
Yankees are winning 2-0.
Okay.
Whatever.
That's about it. But yeah, 1 and 2 for the wild card is Pittsburgh and Chicago. That's cool, man. I'd give anything to see Chicago back in the playoffs again. I mean, they're not going to go anywhere because, like
they actually have pitching too, though. Here's the funny thing: Jason Hamill is one of the best pitchers in the National League. People don't see it; they just forget that he's actually a good pitcher. He's been great with Chicago. He sucked when he got traded to Oakland last year. But he's back on Chicago. He's got a sub-3 ERA. His whip's around 1.1. He's striking out people at 8 per 9. He's got great stats.
You know what I'm happy about? Kershaw sucks this year.
He doesn't though.
Well, no, sorry. His last 2 starts are different. His last 2 starts are good.
His ERA is still around 3. His whip's still sub 1.1. He's still striking out at least over 9 per 9.
Paying a guy $215
$14
million
blah,
to play
blah,
like this.
blah, blah.
He's statistically the worst playoff performing pitcher ever.
Here's the deal, Jimmy.
Yep. Shut up, you. That's just a.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I know.
Doesn't make sense for this part.
I know. But anyway.
He claims something that I am.
I mean, we just have to look at you and we know.
No, I lost 19 pounds since. I just said there was a gorgeous girl at a party.
Yeah?
Yeah, you didn't close the deal. I know that. She left early.
And even Jim McGreevy was married.
Shut up. Oh my God. And
No, we're not done.
Why? What the Mets are?
Okay, moving on.
We got golf to play.
We do have golf to play. I do need to get another round of 18 in.
Bang out tomorrow.
No, I'm not banging out of work tomorrow.
All right. I do it.
I would too, but my boss is probably watching. No, she's not.
Okay. Who calls me a freaking square?
Well, yeah, I can see it.
No, round.
You are in shape.
Like a snowman.
I went to the gym today.
I go to the gym 3 days a week.
Yeah, did you eat your trainer? I was thinking about that one at the gym too. I'm like, I'm going to make a joke about Jimmy eating his chicken.
Thanks about that.
Well, I had to think of jokes to be funny today.
No. You appeared and there's like left. I need sounds again. Damn it. NHL expanding.
So, Vegas and Quebec.
Mm-hmm.
I'm down.
Why were people in the NHL or fans of the NHL, why was everybody so pissed, it appeared so, that there wasn't going to be a second Toronto team? Everybody was livid over that. I'm happy there's not a second Toronto.
There should not be.
No.
Quebec needs a team. Absolutely.
Yes.
Quebec needs a team. And you know what? I'm down for a team in Vegas. I think whether it be basketball or football or hockey, there should be. And I think actually hockey is a better sport for Vegas because I know people are worried about the gambling aspect of it, okay? If you have a Canadian sport in Vegas, it's still not going to attract the amount of gambling that they're going to be worried about. They have a basketball team.
Oh, yeah, no, I see what you're saying now. I don't see hockey being anything to be concerned about gambling.
I agree, and that's my point. I think if you're going to start with sports in Vegas, you start with a hockey team, which is not going to be such a potential fixer.
Are you saying Bettman is concerned about bringing gambling into hockey?
No. You should be happy about it because no one cares about hockey.
Sure.
It's true.
I think it's great to put another team down there, or a team down there, another team in the league.
But then again, you're going to have you're going to have a hockey team in one of the hottest places in America.
This adds to the list of things for guys to go do down there. The list is endless, and I've never even been there, and I know that.
I was just there and mad.
But the list is endless, and if a
no,
wife
it's endless. It does end.
Once if you go down there's a couple,
once wife, fiance. What? I've never done that.
I'm just saying, if you happen to.
Going to hockey games not on the list.
But for a guy to get away from his wife or his family says, you know what, if the wife wants to trust me and not go to a strip club, to not go and gamble my money away, I'm going to go see a freaking hockey game.
Really? That just sounds like the lamest trip to Vegas I've ever heard.
Then why have a team in Vegas? That's just
because people do live there. You realize there are people who actually live in Vegas.
Yes.
Okay. Now,
do you think the people in Vegas are actually going to be the ones to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a cold game in a hot city. Why didn't people go to Arizona? No, they don't. Just a point. Just a point. I do think it's a good thing. I don't think it'll be a team that'll fail at all. It's in one of the wealthiest cities in the country for obvious reasons. So I don't think it'll be a failing thing at all. No. They may not be a good team.
They may not get it though.
No, they may not. And who knows how much attention will be brought to them.
If you look about, I think Pittsburgh's going to be selling soon.
Are they going to Kansas City?
The Islanders. I'm surprised they didn't put in for a bid. They've been wanting a team for so long, and they didn't do anything right there.
Hockey needs to return to Hartford too.
You know what?
Second greatest jersey in hockey.
I agree. The Whalers were a great jersey.
Loved it.
But here's the thing: you have the Mets.
The Mets.
You have the Mets. You have the Islanders. You have the Rangers. You have the Devils. You have the Bruins. Okay. That's a lot of teams in that.
You had Hartford for 30 years.
I know you did, but now you don't.
Okay.
You also have the Philadelphia Flyers, and we'll just put it there. If you look at Middle America, they got nothing. They got the Blues.
Yeah.
They got the Blackhawks.
Right.
I got the Red Wings.
Yeah.
Where else?
Nashville.
That's further out east.
Out east?
That's further east than Midwest.
Oh, well, you got Arizona. Or is that too far west?
That's too far west.
So what are you trying to say? Kansas?
You got nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
Did you remember? Of course you remember, because I made fun of you for this. When the Islanders were playing, when the Islanders were playing so bad, They were talking about before being sold to this guy, you know, whatever.
Ledetsky and
so they were so then they were going to go to Kansas City.
Yeah.
And all the Royals fans were interviewed throughout weeks at Royals games by reporters saying, "What do you think about the potential move of the Islanders coming here?" All of them had pretty much the same response, breaking it down into one typical answer.
I don't want that shit.
Why would we want the Islanders? There's one person who did say this. Why would we want the Islanders? We already have the Royals. This is before the Royals were good.
I now think the Royals are good and the Islanders are on the upswing. And I know you don't want to admit that, but it's true. They are. They have a good young core.
What are they going to be called?
The Brooklyn Islanders. I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Yeah, well, still on the island.
Actually, they should stay New York Islanders. They shouldn't change to Brooklyn. They should keep themselves as New York.
No.
Why? They're still in New York.
Get rid of everything about them. That'd be good.
You're just jealous because they're going to be better than the Rangers in 2 years.
I don't know.
No questions asked.
I have a bet, though. Check this out.
Really?
I have a bet right now with someone. This is an epic bet. Actually, the guy from the Buffalo Finians, Antonio Grazia. I have a bet with him.
You mean the one who did your failed show last week?
Yes.
Oh, dick.
Screenshot. I have it. Here it is. No. Yes. Okay. So, he says to me, "I'll make a bet with you. The Sabres will finish ahead of the Rangers by the end of the 2017-2018 season."
Okay.
This was back on, I don't know, probably about 3 weeks ago, four weeks ago.
I know when that was.
I said, "I'll take that bet any day of the week. What's the bet?" He says, "That's the last place team, 2 years running, versus the reigning President's Trophy winners." My response is, "Oh, really? I had no idea." He says, "Loser sends the winner naked pictures of their current girlfriend, fiance, or spouse, whatever it is, at season's end. If the loser has no girlfriend, the winner gets cash in lieu of the pics. $10 per point differential." I say, "Deal." He says, "Can you imagine if one of us has a girlfriend and at season it's only a point away? Chance to win $10 in exchange of nudes. And the pics have to be taken that next day, and the significant other has to wear a hat of the winner's team. This could be the greatest bet ever."
That's pretty good.
So I said, all right. Now, if we come down to a tie,
you're going to be single.
If we come down to a tie, Mario, as a witness, gets sent nude pics.
Why?
He has a hand in this as the witness. What is he getting out of it otherwise?
The witness? You buy him beer.
Well, he's getting nude pics.
All right.
So,
hey,
of who? Of who? We don't know.
Jimmy.
No, God no.
So today's debate is, should Jimmy send nude photos of himself? The answer is no.
The answer is yes. The NHL expansion, though, with Quebec, I think Quebec, obviously, yes.
They deserve a team. They were
not even deserved. Absolutely. I mean, it's the same situation as Winnipeg. They want a team back there.
You take the team out of Quebec and you move them to
Colorado. Hey, they won a cup. They won a cup. Quebec didn't.
That's the point. That's heartbreaking. 3 years after you take the Nordiques out of Quebec, they win the cup. Don't do that. Sitting along Steve, there's fat ass.
I was just falling backwards, that's all.
At least you haven't sunk.
I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, but she threw out the chair because it's on the floor already. So what's our debate?
I really have no freaking clue what the damn debate is. Remember the days we used to do double debates?
Oh.
Remember the days you used to do shows?
I do half as many shows as you. I'm sorry, I don't live out here anymore. It's just.
What do we do for the debate?
Which of the Mets pitchers should they trade?
Yes.
You like that one?
Not really, but I'll go with it.
Why? Why don't you like it? You can't think of anything better.
Are we going to debate on if it's a good question or not?
The answer is no, it's not. But we got nothing else right now.
Who is... No, we can't do that either.
Who is the better host of the Weekly Rant?
Moi.
the only host of the Weekly Rants I hope you point to you.
It's true. I got nothing, man.
All right, so the New York Metropolitans have 5 quality starting pitchers. They have Steven Matz. They have Noah Syndergaard. They have Matt Harvey. He's still a quality pitcher. Matt Harvey, Zach Wheeler. I'm saying for the future. I'm saying in general.
Okay.
Because
no. We're talking about right now. Right now.
No, but this is the point.
You don't know what Zach Wheeler's going to come back and do. He's not going to do the same thing that Harvey is doing.
Zach Wheeler still has value. Okay, that's my point. And then they have Jacob deGrom. Now, the Mets also have the same hitting as the Little League team. Maybe T-ball. Maybe 3-year-olds. Maybe newborns. Maybe Jimmy. Now, in order to get some of the top talent, such as Jay Bruce, Justin Upton, me,
Troy Tulowitzki,
the Mets are going to have to give up somebody. And you know what? They're
going to have to spend freaking money.
That's fine. But that's irrelevant. Let's forget money.
Oh, okay.
The Mets have some
pitchers. Funny, that's what Alderson said, too.
The Mets have pitchers waiting in the wings. They have Rafael Montero. They have John Neese. They have Dylan G. They have Michael Fulmer. They have some good pitching prospects. Who should the Mets trade?
Syndergaard.
Why?
Because it's the first thing that came to my damn mind. Let's put it this way. They're not going to, if they do get rid of Cologne, they're not going to get anything for him.
Oh, they're going to get
nothing. Right? So that's done.
I'm not even naming the Cologne. So Cologne doesn't matter.
John Neese, that's not going to happen either if you ask me, because then he's going to get paid. No one's going to fucking pay him. No one's going to pay him.
Nice. He's still got 3 years on his contract.
He's flushing on the whole Mets topic right now.
He's got 3 years on his contract still.
And no one's going to want to pick that up. No one's going to pay him. Then on top of that, now you have Matt Harvey. He's not going anywhere at all. That's just not happening. Although they do have Syndergaard. Why not? He's barely a proven talent. Barely. So, if they want to bat, then why don't they try and go after and try to make a deal for Anthony Rizzo? The most talked about trade that's been going on. What do they have left? Like 7 days before the trade deadline is up?
Anthony Rizzo.
Weeks?
I haven't heard anyone trying to talk about him. I heard Addison Russell, not Anthony Rizzo.
Both of them. Mm-hmm. Both of them. They haven't talked about Rizzo. Rizzo was the first one they spoke about.
I would love Rizzo.
Of course.
Because Lucas did his garbage.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, I was thinking Syndergaard. You can hit the bell. That's actually a very... I do enjoy that answer. I was thinking Syndergaard at first, too. But my thing is, I would trade Matz. I like him. He's a great story and everything he stands for. And I know what they compare him to. They compare him to the next Randy Johnson. Yippee skippy. This is the kid who had Tommy John surgery at the age of 18. And you know what? People think he's going to have all these high-powered stats. He'll be a great pitcher. And you know what? I'm sure he will. But he, as a lefty, he may bring back the most value. If we're talking about trading Steven Matz for, say, Troy Tulowitzki and the rest of his contract, I'm down. Sign me up. Let's go. I love
opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
That's my rebut. That was funny. What were you saying?
All right, next week on the Weekly Rant, Jimmy will be by himself. Again.
Oh, my God, that was good.
Speaking of by yourself, have you heard the rumors that...
All by myself.
We may be kicked off YouTube forever and ever. No. But speaking of being alone, did you hear that Mike and the Mad Dog might reunite?
I heard something about that. I didn't read too much about it, though. I thought it was just doing, like, opening a show or something like that.
No. They may join forces and come back together.
Yeah, it's probably Mike Francesa begging him to come back.
Mike Francesa is #1 across the country. It's Russo who probably wants to come back. Russo left this. I don't know what he was thinking. But do you know it's...
Because they hate each other!
They don't, actually. They were talking, both of them were saying, we've never really hated each other. It's just the media playing that.
No, he can't stand
Russo signed like a $2 million contract. Why wouldn't
What's serious?
Well, now he's making less money than he made before. They took away all of his management powers. He just got screwed. While Mike and the...
So he's going to go back to working for Francesa.
He's not going to work for, he's going to work with.
Yeah, right.
Do you like Boomer and Carton?
Love them.
You know why they work so well?
Because they're different.
Because they work off each other. Unlike what we're doing right now.
Yeah, no, we don't. We did. We did.
We used to. We did very well. We still do all right. This is pretty good. We just have this as our rundown.
It's like it's like we just had the off season. Now we're back in preseason mode. You know.
I know we got to get back.
Scratchy around the edges.
We got to get back. We got to do a real show. We got to do a tour show again.
Can you bring me my football?
You mean like the football that I haven't brought you?
That's what I meant. The one that I freaking busted my ass to get, and you freaking win it.
I did.
Hall of Famer Aeneas Williams.
You know what, though? You know what the worst part about that day was? I also won the Maureen's Kitchen thing, and I didn't get to keep it. I do get to go on Thursday, though. I'm very excited for that. Love Maureen's Kitchen.
Yeah, Hall of Famer Aeneas Williams was on there.
Yes. So
OCU Manure,
yes, he was.
Won't be a Hall of Famer.
No.
And then we had Marty Lyons on there.
Fucking dick.
Why do you say it to his face?
Fucking dick.
Oh man, I still have his number.
Yeah, you mean his company's number?
Goes to his office, never calls me back. What'd you think of
Who won the Calder Trophy in 2008?
You're at 7 years ago?
Yes. I can give you some clues, but I'll give it away.
Stamkos?
No. That was 2010.
Kane? No.
Correct.
Yes?
Yes. I was going to say he's from Buffalo, but that would have given it away.
I would have gotten that.
I would have said he's won multiple Stanley Cups. That probably would have given it away.
No.
No?
No. No, that wouldn't have done it for me.
Who is the only left-handed batter with over 2,000 RBIs?
Joe D?
No.
I don't know.
Babe Ruth.
Right.
Idiot. Crap. All right. I got a trivia question for you. It's a good one. I actually like this one. As of the 2013 and 2014 NHL hockey season, how many Canadian teams are in the NHL? And name them.
Edmonton.
1.
Vancouver.
2.
Montreal. Toronto.
3, 4.
Winnipeg.
5.
Calgary.
6.
Ottawa.
7.
It's hockey.
I know. How many?
5.
What?
How many?
All right, you never let me finish the question. How many Canadian teams are in the rest of sports?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. You got 1 in basketball, none in football,
Mm-hmm.
and 1 in baseball.
Okay, that's the correct answer. It's 2. I don't know. I got 1 here, 1 here, and
that's
1
it.
here.
There you go. With the rest of sports, though, that's a lot.
I meant sports that matter.
Who coached Cincinnati to the national championship in 1961?
What?
They don't even say, what sport that was. What kind of sport question would you like?
Anything that's not college.
Who led the NFL in receiving touchdowns in the 2013 season?
Calvin?
Nope. Was not a wide receiver.
Tony Gonzalez?
No, Tony Gonzalez was he retired then yet?
No.
But it wasn't him.
So it was, what's his face? Gronk?
Nope.
Wasn't Gates?
Nope.
I said it wasn't Gates.
Nope. You're onto something, though.
I know that. I'm trying to think. Oh, Julius Thomas.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Oh. I have no idea.
Jimmy Graham.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about him.
That's when...
you know what team he's on now, right?
That's when yeah, he's on Seattle.
Yeah.
That's when Breeze had another one of those friggin' 4,000-yard seasons. He's got, 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting.
So, what do you want to do now?
I kind of want to play golf.
Okay. So, you want to do your rant?
We need a song for the rant, though.
You don't have that song that's etched in my brain forever?
Would you like it? Do you miss it?
Like I miss... No, I got nothing. Of course I miss it.
Okay, hang on. I'm looking for... Got it.
That's all, is it?
Well, you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man.
All right, so this week's rant is. Oh, it's over. I hope you watch next week's show at 8 o'clock next Tuesday night.
Really? Would it actually be next Tuesday night?
Maybe. I really don't know.
I know.
But what's going to happen, though, here is my rant is going to be about starting with Nick Swisher. Nick Swisher is 100% my number one favorite athlete in all of sports. Simply because he's one guy that does not take anything for granted, and he's happy to be where he is in life today.
You probably love his wife, too.
Unlike... Who was that?
Joanna Garcia?
Gotta look her up. Unlike... Well, this is kind of a pattern. Unlike DeAndre Jordan. Total douchebag, if you ask me. Complete douchebag. Unlike Des Bryant. Another D-bag. Unlike Daryl Reeves. She's cute. She is cute. Unlike Daryl Reeves. These guys are guys that either A, hold out for more money, B, screw with other teams, get in the way of stuff. I'm not even going to get involved in the other NFL players who love to hit their wives, even all 9 guys in the past 5 minutes that got arrested from FSU football. That's not part of this right now. But my point is, she's really cute. Is she a redhead?
Yeah.
I'm a big redhead person, but she's cute. Yeah, I like her a lot.
Yeah, I figured you would. What's the wedding photo?
She's good looking. So is she. Anyways,
like I said.
I'm just sick and tired of seeing this crap, really. You know, I like to see athletes that love the spot that they're in. They love playing the sport that they're playing. They love playing for the team. I like to see athletes just with a smile on their face, not like, Belichick, who has after every game. Or I just like to see players really loving life for what it is and knowing, hey, I'm where 95% of people will never, ever be in their lives. And they're making tons of money. 99. They're making tons of money doing it, making a life out of it. Some not doing it correctly. The one difference would be LeBron James. He's doing it the way Michael Jordan did it. It's a business. You treat it as a business, but you do right by your fans and your community. And that's what he did when he went back to Cleveland. He screwed him over at first, but he did right after that. A little bit different. He is staying there, and he's making do, and he is kind of going back on the whole money thing, though. And he says, I'm only going to sign a 2-year deal. I want to wait and see what the organization does. Signs that 2 years. But hey, he's still staying there. He wants to make that money for the TV.
Yeah, the TV deals.
After that, fine. He's at least staying in Cleveland, so the fans still love him again. And even if I can see that damn guy smile a little bit, but have some more fun. Look at Big Poppy. Big Poppy's another one.
Oh, he loves it.
Oh, he loves everything about it ever since day one. I mean, you talking about guys who even do stuff outside the game, do charity work, hang out, surprise people. That's what sports is all about. We want the fans. Don't be a complete tool out there. Just because you're making all the money, you gotta be a dick and just start hitting your wife and just getting involved in drugs. And what the hell's the matter with you? Jesus Christ.
Another one like that? David Gray. It's true though. Derek Jeter too. He was just happy to play baseball.
Yeah, well, yeah, he was. Derek Jeter was also starting to get a little very bland at the end too.
Very bland at the end. But David was always very happy. He always had that smile on his face. And I agree with you. There are certain players who you can see. Even Bryce Harper. They just want to.
But like Nick Swisher.
Nick Swisher's a funny guy.
Nick Swisher is the greatest. He really knows the position that he's in. And, his team can lose 12-1. And, yeah, he may not have a smile on his face. But God damn it, find someone else in that locker room who is still chippy after the game saying, hey, well, you know what, we let one slide tonight, it really sucks, I let the team down, I was 0 for 5, but we're going to go back out there tomorrow. And
he says that a lot.
And he does. He always says that. Meanwhile, you have other guys who are just
Which is sad. He shouldn't be playing if he goes 0 for 5 a lot.
Well, and then you have other guys who are saying, yeah, well, we let this one down, and they mope about it. Don't mope, and I know you're not going to the next day, and you'd be fine about it, but don't mope in front of the media. The fans are watching. They want to have some sort of confidence boost in themselves as fans saying, I'm happy to be a fan of this team. I think we are going to win tomorrow. And there's 162 damn games in baseball. Sure, that was last year.
Anyway.
A, I'm not your wife, so don't hit me. B,
I don't have a wife, so.
No, I'm making fun of the NFL players.
Oh, okay, fair enough. This is hockey.
I know.
Anyway. Good rant.
Thanks.
So, when's your next show?
Tuesday.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe Tuesday.
Should we take bets?
No. Maybe. What's going on? What's going on now until Tuesday? We didn't even talk about golf. Real golf.
So I golfed a 105 last week. Real golf. Hit a birdie.
An actual birdie.
An actual birdie. Cool. And I got a ball in.
Funny, Phil Mickelson did both.
Yes.
Phil Mickelson almost hit a bird en route to where he got a ball in, which was not the hole, was actually the
balcony
of a hotel. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm upset Jordan Spieth didn't get to...
Everybody is. He missed the playoff by one shot.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm glad another American won. So...
Yeah, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Zach Johnson's good. He's been around for a while. He won the U.S. Open, I think, 4 or 5 years. No. He's won the U.S. He's won another major, so this is his second major win. And, he was a class act about it. He flew home with... Jordan Spieth flew home with Zach Johnson.
Well, they're close friends.
Yeah, so... Which is funny because there is an 18-year difference between them. But, Jordan Spieth's 21 years old. He'll be around for a long time, and it'll be okay.
Can you name me any other 21-year-old who is as mature and has exactly what I just said, that fun in the game, and brings it out?
I'm going to put it this way, and you're not going to agree with me, but back in the day, so was Rory.
Oh, absolutely he was. No, he absolutely was.
So was Tiger. Back in the day, before his father passed away, Tiger Woods...
It was a much different world.
In the late 90s...
He was able to have fun because he was blowing the field apart.
But Tiger Woods had a blast. Phil Mickelson's never...
I would have a blast, too, if I was playing hockey against you. Freaking destroy you, and I had fun all about it.
Why would I play hockey with you?
Why would you play hockey, period?
I can skate. I can't stop, but I can skate.
Yeah.
I can play deck hockey.
Well, you're not skating in deck hockey.
I got that. Thank you.
Yeah, so next Tuesday, I guess.
Your former co-host, guest host, maybe host, kind of host, not really a host.
Maybe even Sifo next week. I'll talk to him tomorrow at golf, maybe.
I doubt he's taking off. He called that one day.
Well, no, Twilight round.
Oh, playing Twilight? Mm-hmm. You were telling me you were going to... Oh, I can't do it anyway.
I'm playing in the morning myself.
Oh. All by myself.
Next Tuesday, make the most effort in the world to do another show at 8 o'clock at night, as we have tons of viewers watching all the time.
Hey, Sean, how's it going?
Thank you. And,
always a pleasure.
We'll see you when we see you.